The Pittsburgh Steelers have pulled it off with a 28-27 victory over the Washington Commanders in Week 10. An absolute thriller, capped off with a Mike Williams game-winning touchdown for the Black and Gold. A game that from start to finish was electric. It went Pittsburgh Steelers take early control. They look like a clear favorite to win this one over Jaden Daniels and a Washington team that was clearly good, but wasn't able to keep up with the momentum and the heat that the Pittsburgh Steelers were bringing, especially on the defensive side of the football, quickly turns into the Washington Commanders have all of the momentum because the Pittsburgh Steelers try to pull off a fake punt pass within their own 20 that is dropped by James Pierre. And you think that that's it. That's the momentum shift that ends the game, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are never able to recover, and it was nearly that. I will say this, the fake punt, you could have your criticisms. If it worked, Danny Smith and Mike Tomlin are a genius, and they look like this is an incredible play, and it looked like an incredible play, but James Pierre drops the football even though he's wide open. He comes back later, helps secure a fumble on a muffed punt. Him and Ben Skoranek, who has been an incredible addition for the Pittsburgh Steelers and just one game back from injured reserve. And then on Washington's final drive, accidentally runs right into Noah Brown to break up a pass and essentially seal the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a moment that, a game overall that start to finish was electric, and it was tried to at least be taken over by the refs. And if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you probably have some ill feelings towards the officiating crew in this one. And TJ Watt shared that right at the end with a clear hold from Trent Scott in the end zone that makes the score 27-23 rather quickly and completely changes this game. But it's not called. Everything else was called. And then it comes down to the Pittsburgh Steelers looking at the Washington Commanders on 4th and 1. You get the first, you win the football game. You don't get the first, the Commanders take over, very close to field goal range, and probably win the football game. And the Washington Commanders, they jump on a hard count from Russell Wilson and the offense. And that's how it ends. Holy cow moment, holy cow game. This was incredible and probably the game of the week for the entire NFL. And the Pittsburgh Steelers held in here and said a couple of things. They set a couple of standards in this game that was great to see. Russell Wilson did not have his best game, but came through in crunch time. Mike Williams said, hey, welcome. I'm here. What's up, Pittsburgh? Let's get things rocking. And while he got things rocking, George Pickens continues to be an absolute monster. And the best part is when things are slow, Russell Wilson is able to find George Pickens and get him involved to make sure that that momentum starts to roll in the right direction again. That is exactly what you're looking for if you are the Pittsburgh Steelers. Najee Harris didn't have the best game, but Jaylen Warren, up until a fumble that maybe shouldn't have counted because of forward progress, was everything the Steelers needed because he just had the hot hand and you were able to ride it. The offensive line struggled in this one. The defense struggled for a lot of this game and this one, and the Pittsburgh Steelers still chip away and pull it off to move to 7-2, take a lead in the AFC North once again, and continue a run in a season that looks great. They have now won 4 in a row. They host the Baltimore Ravens in Week 11. AFC North play has officially arrived. They have a great opportunity to take a 2-game lead in the AFC North next weekend. Does it get much better than this? Did anybody anticipate the Pittsburgh Steelers being here at this point and looking this real against good teams? I don't think so. But here we are. The Pittsburgh Steelers are 7-2, a 28-27 thriller over the Washington Commanders. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Mike Williams. It's great to have you. And Russell Wilson and company continue to do their thing. A victory once again that was hard fought, and I kind of feel, and everyone else feels, was well deserved for the Black and Gold.